Okay, guys, we're gonna get started over here. We are joined here with Houston.8 head coach Fabrice Gautrat. Fabrice, just start with opening remarks on today's match against Angel City.
Yeah, I would say disappointing performance in all areas. I thought we got, out hustled, out dogged, I think outplayed. So, yeah, I think the score line is reflective of the performance.
And we'll turn it over to questions. Dustin, go ahead.
Hey Fabrice, you talked about it a little bit, but just offensively, it didn't seem like you guys could get anything going. What do you think was the reasoning behind that?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it goes hand in hand with our out of possession, right? I thought we were late to a lot of things. They got into a momentum, and then we struggled. Yeah, in possession, I think we weren't really activating space in behind. We struggled to break the first line a little bit. So I just what I told the group after the game was we need to grow from this. If you look at our team, there's games where we come in. I'll give you an example, like Orlando. I know we didn't win last week, but like we played really, really well. And games against Chicago, games against Seattle Reign, like at our place. But then you show up and kind of play like this, or against Spirit. So I think for us to be a great team, you need to consistently show up, not only from a playing standpoint, but from a mentality standpoint. And I thought that led to the performance you saw today from an in possession standpoint.
And just defensively, that first goal, can you talk us through what went down there? It looked like a little backdoor pass to the side. They got the cross in. Can you just talk a little bit about what you saw defensively there?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I need to go back and watch the film because I saw it kind of like started on the right and then like switch back around. So I honestly, I have to look back at the clip, so I don't want to speak on something that, if I'm going to say something, I want to say it and be detailed about it. So, yeah.
And just their second goal, was that just you guys trying to push forward, just so many numbers forward that they broke on you?
Yeah, but we know, you got to manage those set pieces in the second phase, and so we know we need to be sprinting back and all those things. So, yeah, it is what it is. I think overall, like, the two goals are also reflective of how we showed up today. So, yeah.
And just last one for me. I know it's not over for you guys yet, but there was a lot of good in this season, right, for you guys. Is there some things you can take? I mean, especially after a loss, it's hard, but is there some things that you guys can take moving forward into the rest of the season?
Yeah, look, I think we've seen that we can have spurts of it, but there's a lot we need to improve on to be a team that's going to compete at the highest level in this league. So, yes, there's positives. I think if you look at the start of the season for where we are now, if you look at even last year to where we are now, like, the group's in a really, really good spot. But we need to make sure that we come in with kind of a bite and something to prove, and it starts with every day and how you show up for games and all those things.
Thanks, Fabrice.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll wrap up with that one. We'll be back with select players shortly. Alrighty, guys, we're joined with Houston.8 defender Alozie. Michelle, would you start with opening remarks on today's match against Angel City?
Yeah, it just wasn't a good game for us. We knew that the remainder of the games we really have to put it in our favor and get the 3 points, and we weren't able to do that today. It was a little bit less about whether or not Angel City was good, but us allowing them to be good with our own mistakes. And so when we had opportunities, we didn't capitalize, and we know that's just not good enough. But we know we have to be headstrong for the next 2 games and make sure we do everything to put the results in our favor.
All right, thank you for that. Dustin, go ahead.
Hey, Michelle, you talked about it a little bit, but it seems like you guys struggled to put some things together just offensively, just getting in rhythm. Do you think that was just, like you said, something on you guys' part, or just what can you say that kind of made you guys just seem disjointed a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just on us. It wasn't really if they were pressing or not. We kind of just turned the ball over whenever we started again to a rhythm. And then in the final third, we just weren't precise enough or clinical enough to kind of get the ball moving or get the ball in the back of the net. So it definitely was on us, and we just need to do better for the next game.
Yeah, you mentioned the next games, you guys have to win, need some help. What's the mentality like for you guys in the locker room? I know you're coming off a tough loss, but now your backs are really against the walls. What's kind of the mentality and the thoughts for you guys?
I mean, yeah, we literally have nothing to lose at this point, and we really just have to fight for each other. We know that the second half of the season has been big for us, and we know that we can perform well, and we have in these past few games before coming to LA, and so we can just have this as a one-off and continue the momentum that we've had in the second half of the season.
And yeah, Fabrice talked about it too. It's disappointing for you guys, but from where you were last season, even the beginning of this season, you guys have shown so much improvement. Is there? You talked about it there a second, but is there a lot that you guys can take from that, knowing even after tough losses that you guys have been a much better team now?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's still disheartening not getting the results, but knowing that we are a much better team and that we've come a long way under Fabrice and Angela is something to look forward to for the future. But we just have to really focus in on right now on these 2 games that we have left and giving it everything we have and showing the finished product of what we've been doing through training.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, guys, we are joined with Houston-Dash midfielder Sarah Puntigam. Sarah, we'll just get started with opening remarks on today's match against Angel City.
Yeah, disappointing result. I think we all know that we can do better. Unfortunately, it wasn't our day, but we will learn from it. We'll work hard the next 2 weeks and do everything possible to get the 6 points.
Thank you for that. Dustin, go ahead.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
Looked like you guys, and Michelle talked about it, you guys were just kind of disjointed. It wasn't necessarily something Angel City did against you guys. You guys just didn't play at your best. You feel like that was how it was for you guys in the midfield?
Yeah, definitely. I think, it was not our best game, and I think we were not on the level that we know we can be and the level you have to be in those games. So I think that's the only positive to take from that. We all know we can do better.
And you guys have 2 games left, like you said. You have to win. Your backs are kind of against the walls. What's the mentality like for you guys in the locker room? Just knowing, you basically have nothing to lose. You have to go out there and give it everything.
Yeah, exactly. You said it. We have to do everything in what we can do, what's in our hand. Can you say this? I don't know. In German, we say it like that. So yeah, we will do everything we can to work hard next week, to learn from it, and then get the points. We cannot control what the others are gonna do, but we will do the best we can and control the things we can control.
And I know you've been here for some time now, and Fabrice talked about it. It's disheartening for you guys, with this result, but is there a lot that you guys can build on, from last season where you guys were, and even at the beginning of this season, how much you've improved as a team and how much the team's gotten better?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially like the second half of the season, you could see the improvements and things coming together. I think we're still in this process of improvements, and you can see we are getting better overall. We didn't show it today, but I think there's a lot to build on, and we will bounce back from it.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
We'll wrap up with that. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.